guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be going over, as you guys can see in front of me, the Barbie 12 Days of Halloween Advent Calendar. So, this is the first time I ever purchased anything regarding a doll that is an Advent Calendar. So, I'm very excited, and if you guys didn't know, I'm a huge fan of Halloween. That's my favorite holiday, personally. I know I've seen the Christmas ones that they have done with Barbie, but this one I'm just so excited for. So let's just go ahead and get into this doll advent calendar because obviously it is October and I am feeling the festivities already. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look at the packaging. You guys can see that it's really, really pretty. I love the witch hat. I love the cauldron, the moon, the broomstick, and I really like the speckle that they did in the background with the stars and the black speckles. They're really, really pretty. And I really like this font in the front, nice, big, and in charge for 12 Days of Halloween. And if we could turn it to the side, it is all orange and it's a very nice, soft, matte touch for the packaging. And if you guys can see, there's a little dink in the corner. Luckily, I'm not keeping this, even though it's really nice, but I'm not keeping the packaging. But here is the back. It showcases the doll, the two outfits that she has, and all of her accessories. It is so pretty, so exciting, and feel free to pause to read the little snippet here. And then we turn to the side. It's more of the motif as we've been seeing in the front. And it says Barbie signature at the bottom. And here is the bottom. Okay, so to take this out, it's just a cover, so we need to slide this out of here. And you can already see all the compartments, the little drawers. So it looks like that. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. So here is what it looks like. Very stunning, and everything is still the soft matte touch and feel. Let's just go ahead and start going through them one by one. Okay, of course, the number one is obviously the doll. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out, and it looks like this in that compartment. I really like the display, it's so nice. So it looks like this. We can already see her top of her hat coming out. So let's go ahead and pull her out of here. Oh my gosh. So it looks like this. There is some really cute designs in there, it looks like. It's purple plaid. I really like this, honestly. Okay. So before we totally reveal her, she does come with a certificate of authenticity. So it looks like this. 12 Days of Halloween. It's a really nice paper. I really like that. Okay. And now for the moment of truth, Miss Barbie. Here she is. That hair is a mess, but that's okay. But here is Miss Barbie. Wow, she's so stunning. And she does have the vintage face sculpt as well, and the vintage body. So she's not a silk stone, but she does have the feel of one. Not the actual material of a silk stone, but she just has the nice replica feel of one, but just in doll form, normal doll form. So look at her little witch hat up here. And then her broomstick is right here, which, oh, nice. You have a little material moment, not just a stiff plastic. Okay, I love that. Her nails are painted. I love her dress, by the way. This feels pretty good. Not bad. I like the corsetting in the front. The lace, beautiful. And it is spider webs. And then down to her gown here is purple and tattered. It's like a shimmery purple. And here are her shoes. I will take her out of here, just so you guys know. She has the typical witch's buckle heel type of shoe. Very pretty. All right, and then she does have a really pretty necklace with this pendant. She does have gold earrings. Her makeup is gorgeous. That dark plum lip with the eyeshadow is so stunning. I love her red hair. And here is her witch's hat with the little buckle. And this is just wanting to fall over since it's been folded in packaging. So just keep that in mind. She's stunning. I will need to take her out of the packaging for sure. Okay, next up in line, drawer number 2. So let's see what's in this one. Probably her base or stand. Oh, and I was right. Okay, so there's a little separator in here, which I really like. So, okay, I kind of love this. I'm gonna take out some scissors, but yeah, little Main's in here. He's folded it very nicely. Oh my gosh, he's folded in here. That is insane, my guy. Oh my god, why they do this to you? That is absolutely hilarious. Oh my god, did they just? Okay, well, okay, these could snap back on. Don't worry, that can happen. Okay. And this is a very nice spooky skeleton, and he is glow in the dark as well. So that is so cute. I love that. And he is flat in the back, and you can hang him up. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, here we are. We have her base. She does have this black base. The little peg seems like it's leaning to the side. It says Barbie by Mattel on here in purple. It looks like this on the underside. Now let's go on to number 3. It's a tiny little drawer. How cute. Okay. So there we have that. I'm gonna push this one back. So in here we have the candles. Okay, that is really cute. Okay. So we do get 3 black candles in here, and they look like this. So they have like wax stripping detail, orange flame, and these little pegs here. And then let's take a look at the holder, which is really cool. This bronzy color or copper. It gives it that feel. Nice and rustic. These are very light plastic, by the way. Very cheap plastic. I like the sculpting of it. It's really nice. So the candles will go in here. So you just stick it on, they snap on. So they look like this on. This is really cute. I like it a lot. Okay. Now let's go on to number 4, shall we? Which is all the way down here. Pull it out. Is this our cute little, our little goblets? Okay. Oh, this is really fun. So we do have some black goblets. They're translucent. I'm gonna put one over there so you guys can see the detail. There's bat on here, little riblets at the top. Really nice. Very cute. Day 5. In theory, you should be opening these day by day, but I ain't gonna do that, girl. I ain't gonna do that. Ooh, her spell book. Okay. That is really nice. It's brown, has gold accents on here, the sculpting. Here, and there's some scratches on it. Here's the pages. Would have been nice if we can open it, but we can't. This is nice though. I really like that. Now let's go on to day 6, shall we? Which is the top left here. Well, it would have been my left, your guys is right. But yeah. Ooh. my favorite accessory out of all of this. Oh my gosh. So it's so cute. Look at this. Has a haunted house, has orange, has ghost bats, the typical Halloween party. And inside it says you're invited. October 31st at 7 p.m. Party at the Dream House. That is cute. Okay. This is what I was really hyped for. And I think you guys know which one I'm talking about. It is this portrait of Barbie in her wedding dress, right? And then it switches to her zombified with the creepy haunted house in the background. Moon, the setting looks crazy. I love these. This is really cool. So it's an antique portrait, antique frame. Nice little details, riblets all over. It looks like that. And here's the back. So you could slide this out and you could place in another card to give it a different picture if you like. But this is so cool. I'll keep doing this because I can. I love this so much. This is so freaking awesome. Okay. Now let's go on to day 7. Ooh, these are like the little potion bottles. We have a purple and a green. They're transparent, but they have the same design. These are really, really neat. And they don't open, by the way. But yeah, those are cute. And let's go on to number 8, shall we? It is the cauldron. Here is the cauldron. It's all black. That's a little handle there on both sides. Here's the little feet. And here's the top of it. This cool transparent green with the bubbles. That's really cool. I like that a lot. That's really cool. All right, let's go on to day 9. Oh, it's the cute little platter of the candy apples. I'll show you the platter first. It's all black. You can see the details on here. Really cool. So it looks like that. And then the candy apples, they all are the same. On the wooden stick, the red candy dripped onto the green apple. I personally prefer caramel apple, but it is what it is. But yeah, we got 3 of them. Very neat. All right, let's go on to day 10, shall we? Just the bottom corner here. And this one is our jack-o'-lantern. So here's our jack-o'-lantern, our typical traditional jack-o'-lantern. He's very, very cute. All right, now let's go on to day 11. Oh my God, guys, we're almost done. Almost done. Okay, this one is our cute little feline friend. I'm gonna name you something very typical. I'm gonna name you Salem. Salem, a black cat. Oh my gosh. Gold collar. Love those green eyes. So cute. He's a cute one. We love a little black cat moment. Honestly, I would love to have a black cat. Just so you know. Okay. Now let's go on to our very last day here, which is number 12, which we already know which one this is going to be. It's going to be her outfit. It's a very, very big box in here. And I love it. I love the feel of this packaging so much, but I'm not going to need it, so I'll need to get rid of it. So there's 3 packages in here. Her suit, her heels, and her mask. Let's take a look at her mask. It's of a cat, of course. It's all black. And she does have the straps back here. How cute. I'm not planning to put her in this, so really cute heels with little claws on them. Look at that. And once again, there's the peg for the stand. Yeah, it's an all black heel. Cute little claw marks. That is adorable. And then let's take a look at her little cat suit. First off, very nice material. This is not, I think this is pleather. It does not feel like a traditional pleather since it has the shimmers in here, but I'm pretty sure this is pleather of some sort. But it's really nice. At the end of her sleeve, she has these fur cuffs. She does have this beautiful purple bow on here, and then on the back, everything is Velcroed. She does have this really cute tail. Look how cute that is. And it just hangs like that. This is really nicely constructed. I'm not gonna lie. So if you decide to display her in this, she will still look good. But yeah, guys, so that is all of her accessories. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put her on her stand, take her out of here, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so here she is. So I want to make sure that you guys notice, but when it comes to her stand, I'm gonna take the broomstick off of her. You want to take note that how she is lined up, it should be her right leg up front, and then her left leg is a little bit back because the pegs, they kind of do this kind of motion right here. So yeah, so it will do the sort of dealio. It's not completely straight, so gives her a little bit more dynamic for her legs. But she is stunning. Very easy to get out of the packaging, honestly. She did not have many ties on her at all, the rubber bands. So yeah, she is stunning. I fixed up her hat a little bit. I kind of tilted forward. Her hair is still a mess. But I do very love this girl. She is super stunning. And she's on here like sturdy. So you can shake her, but so yeah, she's very sturdy. Here's what the back looks like. She is so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, just so you know, on her waist, like she will be in the packaging. Since this is Velcro, she does have a plastic band, not the rubber band, but she has a plastic band that comes out to keep her waist in place in the packaging. So make sure you guys remove that. And for her arms, in the creases of her arms inside of her dress, the rubber bands are tied to her. So make sure you cut the rubber band over here so it will undo that, so you can pull out those rubber bands from her little arm crevices. Just so you guys know, so you're aware. But I love the fact that her dress covers her base. I really like that. I love her. She's amazing. So I'm going to show you guys up close her broomstick. So that's what that looks like. Love the details on it. This feels kind of like faux hay. Or of course it's meant to mimic faux hay. But I love it. I love this. This is really neat. I really like it. She is stunning overall. And since, if you guys are not familiar with the articulation, she can slightly move back and forth from her hips, just the front and back motion. Her arms can't really lift up to the side, just only back and forth as well. She does have head articulation, no bust, and her legs can only move front and back as well. So it's just very traditional, standard, vintage Barbie. She's gorgeous, guys. An amazing addition to my doll collection because I love this so much. Her makeup is amazing. I love everything about her. Best dress ever. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this unboxing of Miss Barbie here. I think she's very stunning. I do want to talk about the price point. Very expensive, I have to mention. 160 USD. I get it. You get it for the packaging, the advent calendar, a shit ton of accessories. So you do get what you pay for. So just do keep that in mind. If it's not worth it to you, don't get it. But you do get a lot of accessories, 2 full outfits. They didn't cheap out on the outfits. And you do get a doll with it. And the doll is really nice. Obviously, it's not silk stone quality, but that's not what we expect. If it was silk stone, you best believe you'll be reaching 200, 300 price point. Okay, so she's just a really nice doll, like any standard doll. Okay, and her garments are very nice. They're well constructed. I do have to say they're not terrible at all in quality. Things are hemmed for the most part. With these tattered ends, they're usually not, but we expected that by now, right? But everything else is hemmed. It's nice. And the fabric is nice. I don't have pretty much any complaints. I'm very happy with her. So to me, she's worth the price point. It is still very hefty, but I can see why it's a hefty price point. Packaging is very nice, very sturdy, very solid. And yeah, the accessories are cheap in quality of the plastic that they use, but if they use high quality, it'll be a lot more expensive. So I see where everything is here and there, but in the end, I think she's worth it. She's a stunning doll. I'm so, so happy to have her in my collection. She'll stay in my collection. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, wherever you're at in the world, day or night. Please do stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.